Hi, welcome to Connect Plus. Myself Avinash Kumar from India. Today I discuss about plastics and what is the major role of plastics in our life and in our on the earth and what major problems that create the plastics for whole world. Today first we introduce plastics. Plastics are a wide range of synthetic fiber and semi-synthetic materials that we use as a polymers and as a main ingredients. It is lightweight, durable, flexible and inexpensive to produce has led to its widespread use. Plastics are typically made by human industrial systems. You are surprisingly that you hear that 9.2 billion tons of plastics are estimated to produce in 1915 to 2017. More than half of the plastics has produced in since 2004. In 2020, 400 million tons of plastics are produced. If global trends on plastics demanded continue, it is estimated that by 2050 annual global plastics production will reach over 1100 million tons. Do you know it is a very big amount, 1100 million tons. It reached in 2050. This success and dominance of plastic is starting in the early 20th century has caused widespread environmental problems due to the slow decomposition rate of their slow decomposition rate in the natural ecosystems. Plastics collections and recycling largely ineffective because of failure of contemporary complexity required in cleaning and sorting post consumers. Plastics for effective reuse. Most plastics produced has not been reused, either being captured in landfills and persisting in the environment as a plastics pollutions. Most plastics produced has not been reused, either being captured in landfilling, persisting in the environmental as a plastic pollutions. Plastics pollutions can be found in all the world's major water bodies. For example, creating garbage patches in all the world's oceans and contaminating terrestrial ecosystems. Of all the plastics discarded so far, some 14% has been incinerated and less 10% has recycled. Today we Now we discuss about the uses of plastics in the whole world. In developed economies of the world, about one third of the plastics is used in a packaging and roughly the same in the buildings in applications such as piping, plumbing or vinyl sliding. Do you know about vinyl sliding? It is a coating of plastics of front of the house. Other uses includes automobiles. 20% of the plastics are used in automobiles, furnitures, and 4% are used in toys. In the developing world, the applications of plastics may differ. 42% of Indian consumption is used in packaging. Worldwide, about 50 kg of plastics is produced annually per person. It means, do you know, per person's 50 kg of plastics are produced for per person. Only for you, 50 kg of plastics are produced annually, with production doubling every 10 years. Polythenes or polythenes is most commonly produced plastics. It is a polymer primarily used for packaging. As of 2017, over 100 million tons of polythene resin are being produced annually, accounting for 34% of the total plastics in the market. Now we are coming to discuss the effects on the environment. Matlab how plastics affects our environment and our earth, and how it creates problem for our earth. A communication comparison infographic showing that there will be more plastics in the ocean than fish by 2050. मतलब in 2050 plastics are more in the ocean than fishes. It's so scary for human beings. By one estimate, 1 billion tons of plastic wastes have been discarded since the 1950s. It is estimated that this waste is made up of 81% of polymers resin and 13% polymers fibers and 32% additives. In 2018, more than 343 million tons of plastics wastes were generated, 90% of which was composed of post consumer plastics uses in agriculture's wastes. Do you know the river Ganges, Indus, Yellow, High, Nile, Gangas, Perils, Amur, Nigar, and Mekong transport 88% to 95 of the global plastics loads into seas. Plastics is often used in agriculture. There is more plastics in the soil than the ocean. It's prey for us, the family of Connect Plus. It's prey for the by the Connect Plus and the family of Connect Plus. The presence of plastics in the environment hurts the ecosystem and the human health. So less to use plastics bags or plastics ingredients or plastics, some things that we use as a plastics bags. Efforts to reduce the environmental effects of plastics may include the reductions of plastics productions and uses, wastes and recycling policies, the proactive developments and deployment of alternative of plastics such as sustainable packaging. Using more recyclings. And thanks for watching Connect Plus and being the family of Connect Plus. Namaste, India.